my God. I saw that little clip of your head, by the way, so we've kind of given it away already. But this is, let me practice my announcer voice. And now, welcoming the Unrelated show featuring Tim Smith. Get in here, boy.
Fucked up already, didn't we? I left my pants on for the intro. So we lasted, I count that at 12 seconds before our first fuck up.
That's kind of how this goes. I mean, this is unrelated to another show that had a lot of fuck ups. So just roll with it. And again, I'm just gonna straight up shout out Kane for. I mean, I was on his show yesterday. I think when this is gonna drop, we called it. I mean, you're a fucking nut job. You're not gonna show your face. You're just ripping bits off vodka now. I mean, you've probably got a beard for all we know. So.
Well, now that he's exposed, I've got to take over.
You're the man now.
Yeah.
Right. And another fuck up, by the way, last week. I don't know if you went back and listened. Remember when we both went on a piss break?
Yes.
You know, mine could be totally heard on the audio. Are you aware of this?
No, I didn't listen. I missed the piss break bit. I didn't listen back to it. I must have skipped over it. So you just left your thing in and everyone could hear you pissing.
Yeah, I go right there. Like I go like 10 feet.
Do you piss in the toilet? Or I presume you just piss on the floor and wherever you are.
Yeah, in the backyard.
Do you really?
What do you mean? Do I really?
Well, like you're in your shed, aren't you?
Sure.
And you just piss in your shed on the floor.
No, the door's right there.
Oh, right, okay. I just assumed you pissed in the floor.
Goes down there. Drum kit's over there. You know.
Yeah.
My Pink Floyd "Wish You Were Here" CD is over there.
Oh.
Speaking of. Sorry. All right, to everybody, this is the Unrelated Show Music Edition. So put that in put that in your little caption. You probably already know that at this point.
Who are you talking to? Me.
The people.
The people. Who's putting it in the caption?
I don't know. If only we had someone here that does prep and puts in effort.
Should we start? No, actually, okay, right. Let's address what happened with the first episode. It was an absolute shit show. I've got a list here, right, and I want you to do a blame pie, classic KMS fashion. We're gonna do a little blame pie.
I like how you don't prep me for this, and now I've just got to have my first instinct, and I'm going to say something fucking stupid.
Yeah, exactly. Not a mistake. Right, here's the things that went wrong. My mic was terrible, and I'm not trying to influence the blame pie here, but when we did a little test, I said, Jackson, is my volume all right? And you said, yeah, it's fine.
It was.
It was. It was fine. So that was issue 1. Issue 2, the clips had no audio. So, like a pair of fucking idiots, we were just
forgot about that. Yeah,
we were watching clips that had no audio whatsoever. Some of them,
but they had audio for us.
Yeah, they had an audio for us. The file there. Well, let's not get to that because that will come with the pie. There was no intro, which hopefully will be on this one. The intro was missing. There was a lack of any sort of structure.
That's not an issue. That's not an issue. I'm not. I know. And the next thing you're going to say is that we never finished a point.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. So we started segments, but we've never finished them. We must have covered about 30 topics, and everyone started with a question or a point, and we didn't finish a single thought or answer a single question before one of us got distracted like a fucking Labrador in a park, just running off onto the next thing. Lack of any sort of intelligible thought. Just that.
Yep. Okay.
Yep.
Your points are kind of going downhill a little bit. Your first 3 were really good.
They were very objective. This is now becoming very subjective.
And your first 3 were very clearly a producer issue.
Wait, hold on.
It sounds like you're throwing someone on. All right, I'll let you get through it. Let's finish this bit.
Yeah, come on. We haven't even done segment 1 yet, and we're getting right. So, being borderline offensive, racist, and at best slightly ignorant.
I forgot we're playing that game.
So I would say those are probably the largest issues. Oh, and the timing of the release. We managed to release it at the same time as about 3 other shows.
Right. So we're going to not do that.
So, go on, let's have your pie then.
Well, who are the characters?
Cream your pie. Go on.
I did that on Friday night. But
Right,
anyway,
hold on.
let's finish this segment.
Wait, hold it. Yeah, hold that. That's the segment coming up later.
Okay.
Little teaser for the people.
Whoa. I'll give you a little teaser. Who are the people on the pie?
I don't know. It's your pie. Come on. Jackson's pie.
I'm going to give it at this stage, and watch my math be out. I'm going to give like 105%.
Yeah, go on.
This is tough. I'm going to give John about 15% blame.
John from Scranton. 15%. Okay. Yep.
Yes. He's,
Do you want to give your reasons why, and then
that's what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of it on the spot.
Or do you want to assign the proportions and then explain why?
No, I'll do it. I'll do one by one. So It's his job to upload it.
It's a job.
It's unpaid. It's a fucking non-for-profit. So
would you say he works for you in this case?
No, I think that it's like a business where, like, let's say a big incident happens and I cause the incident, but he's my superior. Blame falls there. Does that make sense?
So,
like, whoever's running the ship, I'm going blue again. How does that happen? Whoever runs the ship, at the end of the day, has to take the responsibility. Am I wrong?
I don't know. This is your.
That's it.
This is your hierarchy. So you set up a hierarchy where John is ultimately accountable. You might be responsible, but he's accountable at the end of the day.
That's not what I said, is it? I gave him 15%.
Okay, but he's your superior. So John is your superior. So if you fuck up, then it will fall on him eventually.
Depends on the fuck up. If I say the N-word, then I will be fired. We'll just mark that down right now.
Okay, right.
Like that. John.
So he's 15%.
Bleep that out, John. So he's 15%. I'm going to give you 20%. Because again, at the end of the day, this goes against my case that I put no effort into this show. You are recording this.
Yep.
And you do send the. Well, it says 8 minutes, and then you send the recording to John. Is that correct?
Last time, yes.
What does that mean?
Well, it's changed this time, hasn't it? John's been, or he's not part of the chain. So You're
going straight to Justin.
I've got the keys to the house now. The big dog. Me and Trudell.
I mean, that is breaking news.
I may. By the way, last night. I
don't know this down.
I may have invited Justin over when I was DMing about this. May have invited him over to England to come watch an Arsenal game with me. So Justin may be coming over to watch a bit of football. I saw that he loved it with Montante last week. He loves a weekend watching the footy.
They're watching college football.
Yeah, but football. He said he said he might come over.
You should take him to a one of them fucking Tottenham Stadium games.
No,
because I know you love Tottenham.
Toilet bowl. There's an NFL game there today.
That's what I'm saying. That's not today. Oh, it would be today.
Yeah. Shit. Jets versus Vikings.
That's going to be a good game. Wow, you guys actually have a good game rather than having the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yeah.
No shit.
In a shithole, though, isn't it? Anyway, we're digressing again. Come on, let's focus back in. Focus back in. Come on.
Okay, so
I've got 20%.
Again, so it doesn't matter. Why are we chewing more fucking bonus? Get that shit out of here. So you're still going to be sending the file to Justin, so that stays the same. But now this ruins the rest of my pie because I was going to give the other 65% to Menners, who run. Wait, we are talking about last episode, not this one. So I think the rest
Yeah.
goes to Menace because he is clearly playing this game where he
Yep.
now dominates John. I think you might agree to this. That John is under a fucking spell. I mean, when was the last time we had Mike and the Minifans? Like, why can't
Well, yeah,
like
that's
how
a late...
like let's just say there's a fucking tropical hurricane. You would know that prior to 24 hours out, right?
Yep.
So why the fuck is there not some replacement panel? Anyway, that is what that is. I think John is under a Menace spell, and I think Menace wants the demise of the network. I mean, he says it. I mean, this isn't even speculation.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kick this dog out in a sec.
He is very open about it.
Yes, so I'm giving all the blame to this fuck up to Menace because it's in a situation of maybe John paid no attention. Maybe somehow like John sent it to Menace and was like, "Hey, how's this sound? He's another Aussie. Let's check on your fellow." I don't know what. Listen, it's all up in the air, but
he also Menace knows. So I sent this is without getting too boring. But Menace has mentioned this on the stream, so if nobody can call me boring without calling him boring. The files now from StreamYard, you can send the local files, so it's basically like all the separate files of the different audio. And Menace knows how to manipulate those files.
Of course he does.
So but John doesn't. So he says.
But
maybe
he says he does.
Well,
he says he does.
Does he now?
Well, he changed your volume.
Well, no, but he did that through the main file. But in doing so, then he removed all of the audio from all the clips. No, sorry, he didn't remove. It was removed. I'm not putting any blame to him.
All right, blame this time. Let's fucking go. No, this is your turn.
Let's put a pin in that. Menace. No, fuck it. Let's talk about that now. Then John was what was it? Yes, no, it was Friday, wasn't it? The Mike and the Minifans mashup with Menace Live. So what we've done, we've gone from having Mike and the Minifans, with no Menace Live, maybe 6 months ago, or whatever. Excuse me, I've got a bit of a cold. Cut that out. That was a pointless, boring thing to say. So we've gone from
speaking of facts.
Oi! Wait,
Facts
do the drums. Do the drums.
You like that?
New
bit, guys. Yeah. New bit. I have great instincts, right? I needed you to yell out at
me. You even said before we start recording, when someone makes a shit joke, I'll do the drums.
Yeah, but I'm a fucking dumbass. Let me bring it up. Let me bring it over. Hang on. Let me get this closer. I can just put this on my lap, my snare drum. Anyway,
yeah. So we've gone from having Mike and the Minifans, then with no Menace Live. Then Menace Live came back.
Yes.
And it was on, I believe it was on just his network, and then it was simulcast on both networks. So John would stay on, or John would appear and do that with him. Now, then we got through a little period with no Mike and the Minifans, but having just Menace Live, which is around the taco. I don't know what happened there. I'm not going to speculate, but there was no Mike and the Minifans that week, but there was a Menace Live.
We're at a point now where I don't think we need to speculate. Like, I think it's pretty clear.
And then on Friday we had this mashup where it was Fax, Menace, and John. And I don't know if you've heard, but a couple of times afterwards, I thought Fax held his own quite well. He had a couple of good lines where he went at Menace, but then John was just like absolutely sucking on Menace's balls, saying, like, his analogy was that Fax threw a smoke bomb and Menace like headshot killed him through the smoke.
Oh yes,
with his retort. I'm like, I didn't really. And then Fax had a couple of good lines later where he gave Menace a bit of shit. I thought Fax did well.
Fax did very well. That's second or third time in a row now where Menace goes at Fax and he holds his own very well. Yeah. And I think it's now to the point where Menace loves Fax. He loves him.
Yeah.
Absolutely loves him. So I wouldn't be surprised if Menace was like, I'm going to do a Menace Live. Hey, Fax, come on. I need, like Fax said, Menace has been a bit serious lately. I think he needs Fax's sense of humor.
He was very serious. Like, whatever, the first half of this year. It's a bit depressing. Then he's lightened up a bit. Like, he started to get involved a little bit more. And he even said, didn't he? Like, he had that like reflection where when he called in to the show and he was like all mopey about the network taken away from him. He then said like a month ago, actually listening back to that now, fucking hell, was like a whingy little bitch about that.
Yes.
Which I give him a bit of credit for. Like, it's a bit of self-reflection there.
Just a bit.
But
you
now
don't think it's got anything to do with now with his dating apps and his yellow fever?
Well, how you getting into later segments with the yellow fever?
And see, don't fucking do this shit. Like,
is it Asian? We've got a segment coming up. Is it Asian?
You could have just see, for the loyal followers of the show, you would know that's coming anyway.
Yeah.
So it's not really a giveaway.
Do I think it's because he's now potentially shagging? No, I don't think he's had sex with anyone since his divorce. That's my take.
Great question.
Take of the day. I don't think he's had sex. He might have been on like one Hinge or Tinder date or something, whatever the apps.
No, he's definitely dated. He's definitely, because he's good with words. I'm sure he could. Yeah, he's got a resume, a personal resume.
What do you mean?
And now coming to bat is Daniel Harris for the New South Wales Blues. We are 3 for 78.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, no, he's a cricket commentator. He's fucking.
Oh, right.
He owned a restaurant.
You reckon that's going to get girls to.
Yes.
The restaurant failed, didn't it?
No, he sold it.
Yeah,
actually, that's one. No, I like your narrative better. Yeah, it just went down the shitter during COVID.
I'm also just completely making it up. I haven't got a fucking clue. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think he's had sex. And I reckon he might have been on a couple of dates. Maybe. Anyway, how the fuck did we get here? So, John, you're accusing John of being controlled like a puppet by Menes?
Yes, I am. Yes, I've been saying that for a while now.
Yeah, he's under Menes' control.
Yes.
And you think that influenced and caused our show to be a bit of a shit show last week or the week before?
Or maybe you said that.
What? I think you said that.
I'm not sure. I think you might have started that.
So you've gone for Blame Pie. Give us a recap because we need to wrap this segment up. Well,
again, it's like when an employee fucks up. Like, they're not zero blame; they're a bit of blame. I think John was the employee in that situation. I think Menes is his puppet master, and so I think John doesn't go blameless, but I think this fundamentally goes down to Menes. And then you're just a Brit, and nobody likes Brits, so we're going to give you some blame. You fucked something up, probably.
So what were the percentages then?
15 to John, 20 to you, and 65 to Menes.
None for yourself?
Fuck, why?
All right, okay. All right, okay.
Okay, all right, well, give me yours then. I gotta hear yours.
I would say 100% me. I'd like to take.
Oh, don't do that. That's so.
No, you've got this, Jackson. You've got to be accountable. You can't be just blaming other people. You can't
you just throwing out shit solely to fucking have a go at me. That's all.
No. It's all my fault. I should have sorted you out. I should have helped John more. I shouldn't have let Menes influence things. I let you down. I let myself down. I let the 12 people that listened down. I can only apologise. So 100% of the blame goes to me. That's that segment done. Blame Pie. Segment 1 done.
God, that sucked. That was a shit answer.
Right.
When did you think of that question?
That's another good point.
Was that on the train to the game last night?
No, yesterday morning. You mean?
Yesterday morning. Didn't you go to the game last night?
It's 3. Well, your time last night. It's 3:00 in the afternoon though.
Hmm.
So again, behind the Wizards,
Arsenal versus Brighton and Hove.
We were supposed to record yesterday, hot off the back of very, very, very interesting couple of days.
Yes, big couple of days in the world.
Big couple of days in the world. So we were like, we need to get on top of this and record something Saturday morning
and discuss it in full, really.
Yeah, but then we realised the Arsenal game wasn't until 3. And I got offered tickets, so I went to that. So we can now discuss the Arsenal game. What a win! What a win!
Right. Yes.
Saka, best winger in the world. I've been giving Jamie a little bit of like shit on Twitter. And I don't really know Jamie that well yet.
That's fine. Just go
say
ahead.
yes, but I think I might be getting to the point where I'm getting a little bit annoying when I'm like tagging him in Arsenal tweets and
yeah, but that's your thing. Like you're like, this is an interesting new guy, and then it's like, this is a mosquito. He's fucking doesn't fuck off, and then you go back to like, no, he's actually a cool dude. and there's definitely a fourth stage I haven't discovered yet.
What was it on your Aussie mini fandom? Which, by the way, I'd like to take a little bit of credit for. Mena's, I think his exact words were, "I'm always one tweet away from being muted again," which I think is very fair.
Yeah,
I think that's like
cool.
very reflective of me on Twitter and in real life.
Are you in the DMs as well?
No. Well, Mena's doesn't follow me, so I can't annoy him in the DMs.
You can't message him without him following you.
I don't think so.
Ah.
I don't really do much like DM stuff, really. Only like 4 people.
That.
Like one chat, one cricket chat, and like then maybe 3 people.
Go on anyway.
I'd like to take a little bit of credit. Despite being told that I'm always one tweet away from being muted, and Mena's exact words were to call me a dumb pommy cunt. And then you...
I like that, yes.
You, when you were shit-faced the other day on Meeting of the Minds for like 3 hours, you must have done your little rant about England and how everyone hates us about 4 times.
You'd have to... I don't know what you're talking about. I agree with whatever I said, but I don't know what you're talking about.
You just did your little rant where you go, fucking everyone hates the Poms, didn't they? 1776? Everyone agree with that? Yeah, you kept just shouting 1776.
Yeah, because I don't give a fuck about that, but I know they do. All you guys watching this right now, fuck the Brits. Everybody agrees with that. Did I talk about how you guys invent all the sports, but you suck at them all? Did I say something like that?
Yeah.
I always say that.
That was one of your top points you kept hitting. It's 1776. We're dumb pommy cunts. We invented the sports and we're shit at them all, and then just everyone hates us.
Yeah, they're all true.
And I reckon you said it like minimum 3, but I think 4, and it would just be the same thing. But as each half hour went past, you would start to slur more. And then an item of clothing would be removed. Yes,
well, I did see your promo, so I haven't gone back to watch it because apparently it's a disaster. But I saw your promo good. Where I was touching my chest or anything. So I don't know if you
cut out the bit where you were flicking your nipple because I thought it might be a bit too much.
Too much for who? If anything, that'll get me like DMs. Like, I might have some of the middle ladies in here being like, "It's a really fucking nice big nipple."
Well, hold on. Again, hold that thought. So, what I was going back to was the Aussie
hold that thought.
Yeah, hold that thought. The Aussie Minute fandom with Jackson, Menes, Jamie. First episode, good. Menes was very serious though.
In the first one.
Yeah, it was very serious. I still really enjoyed them both. He was very serious in the first one. I don't know, it felt a little bit uptight. I don't know if that's the right word or not, but not quite as loose. And the second one, everyone was much looser, and it was really good.
Kane yesterday had that same criticism, and my response, you know that because you've watched it. It was yesterday.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah. So, but my response is Menes just plays a good point guard. Like he was, I know what you're saying. He was definitely. How did you get another bone? I understand that he's a bit humorless on, especially in that first one, but he just handballs the ball to Jamie and I and just lets us cook. And in this one, if anything, I thought in the first one, me and Jamie were shitting on Menes a lot, and I think this one it was a lot more kind of dumping on each other, which is very Australian of us, I think.
It was good. But then, the listener questions section. I'm the only one that ever fucking submits questions. And then I get shit on by you lot. And there was I may have submitted about 5 questions and it got to about the 5th and then managers oh, fuck him.
And you're in the live chat fucking being a pest.
Was I?
Yes. Yeah, you asked your fucking Sydney Sweeney stupid question.
Oh yeah.
You want
Although
to recite that again?
I can't even remember what it was.
It was, would you live with Justin for a month if you could stuff it in Sydney Sweeney's, what do you call
Sling it up her
us?
dumpster. Sling it up her dumpster.
Sling it up her dumpster. Which is obviously a stupid question. What the fuck? Like, the question should be more like, would you let him move into your house for 5 years?
Ooh. Well, I don't really think Sydney Sweeney's that attractive. Like, her face is not that.
All right, well, you're fucking British. You're probably like a Millie Bobby Brown kind of guy.
No, she's very young.
Oh, she is 20. Okay.
Yeah. And also, like, the only things I've seen her in, she's like 12, so not really.
I've never seen her in anything.
I'm gonna pass. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that one.
Who's another British mid? Who's like a? I know you're confirmed single. So who's like a? Who's like a really sexy, like 30-year-old? Because what are you, 30, 34? How old are you again?
Fuck me, you're a complete moron. Last year you confirmed I was married, and then we discussed.
I was doing a bit, you fucking idiot. That was a joke.
Wait, which one? Last time?
No, that you being single.
Oh right, okay.
That was and then next one I was gonna say you're married. Come on now. Way to
mate,
fucking ruin that.
It's like 6 a.m. here. And
it's not. It's it's almost fucking midday.
No, it's like 6 a.m. I had so much beer.
No. Let me well. Current
I'm very hungover.
London time. It's almost 11 a.m.
Because you've got to go to sleep at
it's true.
In like 10 o'clock at night or whatever it is.
I'll be getting up and getting dressed in 8 hours from now.
Madness. Anyway.
Madness.
So the reason why we were late this morning was because you fucked up and told me the wrong time because the time goes back. It was a daylight saving hours. Anyway.
You admitted pre-show you fucked it up and you were taking responsibility.
I retract that statement. So, listener questions. Back to that. Yes. In our promo, I actually asked for listener questions. So,
did you? You did.
Yeah. So let's go through them. You ready?
Wait. You got some?
So I'll start. Okay. So listener questions.
Here we go.
Okay, that's that segment done.
Next time I'll put that out there as more of a I think I just criticized the video. Next time I'll be more adamant about getting some questions out there, as I'm sure. But it's like the questions have to be to you because we've got the Aussie show and they kind of all the questions are like idiots being like, oh, do you like meat raffles and fucking sausage rolls? So.
Which, by the way, I'm still hold a little bit of annoyance towards you about because you wouldn't let me talk about meat raffles on the last Unrelated show because you said, "Oh no, we've got to save that for the Aussie mini show."
No, I didn't.
You did. You absolutely did.
We need a fact checker. Fact checkers.
Check I have it on the test recording that we can't release because you say some fucking egregious things.
Oh, don't fucking.
I might get. I genuinely. I looked at it for the promo. I thought about trying to clip the bit where you where the segment "Is It Asian" was born from, and I couldn't.
Actually,
there was no way I could do it without you sounding. Yeah.
My theory behind that made sense. It's just trying to explain it sounds really racist. That's all that is. Like,
yeah.
Do you want me to try it?
Yeah, try it again, because this probably makes no sense to anyone listening.
That does. It does. It's like, because...
So your original question, which never aired, was...
I think Americans will agree with me.
Go on.
Well, it's that we more see... If you say Asian, you're talking about Eastern Asian. You know what that term would mean, right? If you were to put that together. We're talking your Japanese, your Chinese, right?
Right.
All those... And then Indian people and Pakistani people, they're Indian.
What?
I just went too far. Do you get what I'm saying? They're like that. Like if you saw an Indian guy, you wouldn't say that's an Asian, but you guys do. That's like what you guys do. You're like, London's now too full of Asians. But you guys are talking about like Pakis and Indians. No, that's a quote. I would never say that. I've never been there. How would I know?
You said that last week on the bit that I couldn't air, and I wouldn't
No,
use
that's
that
not
word.
true.
I would say people from Pakistan.
Why is that a slur?
I think it's just that with all the immigration from people from Pakistan in the 70s,
It's people like
to
get them out
England,
kind of thing.
Yeah, there's a lot of that became like quite a derogatory, offensive, like horrible term.
Right.
Which I know it's like one of those weird ones where it is just an abbreviation, but the connotations of how it's used over here are not very nice.
It's like how you can't shorten Japanese to a 4-letter word.
Yeah, can you call people like? Oh, we shouldn't start this, should we? I was about to say something bad there. I was just about to abbreviate a nation's name and then ask if it was racist. We definitely don't need a segment called "Is it racist?" Let's not do that. But while we're on the topic, let's play.
Are we still on the topic? Okay, right. Okay, all right. Here we go.
Okay, so yeah, we've done that segment. We've done listener questions.
How many segments have we done?
We've done 1, 2 segments. We've got another 8.
And it's been 31 minutes.
So this is all right. We've got some rapid fire ones now, though. This is where it starts to get fun, listeners, viewers.
Wait, this was a music show.
Yeah, I know. We're getting to that. We're getting to it. The people want the regular segments, Jackson. The people want the regular segments. I'm fucking promoting Is It Asian and Dead Gay Pedophile. You can't be just like giving them.
Wait, hang on.
Just giving them music.
What's the third part of that? Because I wrote a comma after pedo, but I don't know what the third one is. I've got gay, pedo, and what's the dead?
Dead gay pedophile. I'll talk you through the game when we get to that. That's a fun game we'll play. You can play it at home.
We can do that before or after music.
We'll do that before music. We'll do Is It Asian? We'll do Dead Gay Pedophile. We'll do music. We'll do.
We need to save something for after music, just in case music stinks.
Yeah. We'll do Jam It In with Jackson, which is about your love life.
Okay.
And then I've got.
I have an announcement as well.
Have you?
I don't know if we want to say that for after Is It Asian.
Yeah. So you've got a big announcement. Okay. Right. Let's play Is It Asian? And Dead Gay Pedophile, and then you can give everyone your big announcement, because I know there's been a lot happening in the last couple of days.
It's not that big. It's not a big announcement. It's going to take 5 seconds, and you're going to be like, I figured.
Well, but maybe not to you, but for like the last 3 days, obviously there's been a lot happening.
There has been a lot happening, yes.
So if you're going to make an announcement,
it's been a whirlwind, and I think we really need to discuss it.
Yeah. So so again, hold that thought. First of all, is it Asian? Raw fish.
Yes. Are you going to dispute me? Like, am I going to say this shit and you're going to be like, well, in Turkey, they fucking...
That was basically exactly what I planned on doing. No, I had this question as well. Raw fish. So, Peruvian, like ceviche? Have you eaten ceviche before?
No, I haven't. Please inform me, Mr. Well-Traveled fucking... we get it. You've been everywhere.
This isn't like a way of... I'm not trying to make you look stupid. These are things that I have written down.
Make me look stupid. That's fine. I'm more against you looking smart.
You can do that on your own, you fucking idiot. No, these are ones that I've written down because at some point I've thought to myself, when I say some point this morning, I thought, is that Asian or is that not Asian or is that exclusively Asian? So I had raw fish because I was thinking of like what are Asian things. I thought sushi, and I thought actually no,
ceviche. Is that what you said?
Ceviche, but it's spelled with a C.
Okay.
So it's like raw fish. They put it in like lime juice. It's fucking delicious. It's so good Peruvian food.
Oh, so it's like cured.
Nah, not really.
But
if you put raw meat or raw fish in lime juice or lemon juice, something to do with the acidity of it, and I don't know, whatever the pH, or I don't fucking know, whatever. It cooks it. There's a little test for you. Put a little bit of chicken in some lemon juice and leave it, and you'll see it go from pink to like slightly white or whatever.
Less pink.
less pink. There you go. We're dropping a little bit of knowledge on the fans.
All right. Well, but, okay. So like sashimi, what are they? Are they just serving up the raw fish, or are they doing something, curing to it?
No, it's raw.
Okay, so it's not the same.
Well, there is also raw fish in Peruvian.
We're putting a stamp on this raw fish.
Okay.
Asian.
Yes. Mongolia.
Next. Isn't like 25% of the world's population like a descendant of Genghis Khan?
Something like that. It might be more than that.
But also, wouldn't that amount or more percent of the population of the world be Asian?
Well,
you haven't
India
and China make up like 2.6 billion people on Earth. So my answer, Asian.
Okay. Don't feel like we actually addressed whether Mongolia is in Asia or not, though.
Yes,
wait, let me. Can anyone in the chat say whether it's?
Dun, 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 and the answer is Tim.
I don't know, but when this premieres, someone in the chat would have put the right answer.
That's what the fucking my little music thing was. It's a music show.
It is a music show. Put it in the banner. This is the Unrelated Show, the music edition.
Wait, you don't have the answer? You're not Bob Barker?
No.
I don't even know.
This is what where I'm like trying to. From? Bob Barker? Who the fuck's Bob Barker?
He's did he die?
Save it for dead gay pedophile.
Hang on.
Is he gay?
Bob, hang on. He's The Price is Right. And he died. Okay. Yeah, he died last year. Right. I thought so.
So when we played Dead Gay Pedophile, if I was to say Bob Barker, was he gay? Was he a pedo? Or was he just dead?
Hang on. I'm going to personal life. He was married.
Wild was married.
Oh, he's gay.
Oh, so there you go. This is what this
well, he's a vegetarian, so he's definitely gay.
Well, steady on. So no, as like a very, very left-wing liberal show who is very accommodating of everyone, which is a rarity in the Minifan world. The lefty lads, as I'm starting to refer to us,
us.
I think it's good that we're now like bringing light. Shut up. I'm now bringing to light things like Bob Barker, the fact he was gay, and that's good for people to know. And he's also dead. Right,
he's also dead. Wait, can you be two? Like, what about Jimmy Saville?
Fucking, that's my first name on the list. That's like the easy one. So I say Jimmy Saville, and you have to say fucking hell. Let's finish.
He's dead and gay.
Oh fuck!
Wait,
let's just play.
No, and he's all three. He's all three.
Yeah. So you have to fucking.
God, I'm smart.
Right. So let's start with Jimmy Saville. So I say to you, Jimmy Saville, and then you have to say back to me, dead, gay, paedophile, but you only say which of those three the person is. So they can be all three.
Oh, okay. I thought I was going to put him in one.
No.
Like so he's more pedophile than dead.
Yeah. How would you mainly characterize Jimmy Saville?
Yeah, I like that. I actually prefer that.
Okay. You want to do that? You want to do that instead then?
Was he? How pedophile are we talking?
Fucking insanely pedophilic. Like
he had 200 some cases against him or some shit, right?
More than that, and he had a room in a hospital, a children's hospital.
That's right. He started like a kids' charity.
Yeah, he would donate and do like loads of charity work for a children's hospital, and he had a room like to himself that he basically just diddle kids in. Yeah, it was fucking mental. He also he would write letters. The royal family would correspond with him, and there's like an absolutely wild documentary that came out like a year ago, and it's like the letters that Jimmy Saville wrote to like Prince Charles and the Queen and Princess Margaret, and they would write him letters asking for his opinion on like matters of like the state. It's fucking nuts. So anyway, Jimmy Saville, which of those three would you mainly characterize him as?
Was he gay? Was it boys?
I think it was everything.
No, it was girls as well. Yeah, because I'm having a look here now. So we're gonna rule out gay.
Yep.
I'm gonna guess mostly pedophile.
Yep, 100%. 100% agree.
He died. All right. Well, I don't like that. He's mostly dead. That's right.
No,
I'm not here that. Like guys like music show. This is a music show. Guys like Johnny Rotten for a long time was ranting about how he's a pedophile and likes little girls. Like a lot of people did interviews, and if his name came up, they'd be like, "Yeah, he diddles little girls." Like everybody knows that. And it's one of those things where it takes until fucking the last 15 years or whatever where anyone actually cares about this shit. When did he die? Wasn't it? It was 2011.
Yeah, about 10 years ago ish.
Yeah, 2011.
Yeah, but he also looked dead for most of his last 30 years of being alive. He looked fucking terrible, like in his shell suits with his hair. Yeah, he looked like that, exactly like that for probably like the last 20, 30 years of his life.
Like, yeah, come here, little boy. Let me touch your dick. Do you like my old man impression?
Rolf Harris.
The thing with him is you knew he was gay before any of this shit came out.
Did you?
Come on. I mean, yeah. Tie me kangaroo down. Sport, tie me kangaroo down.
It's your nation's hero.
He really was. He actually, I don't know if you like, I don't know if you know, I know you lived here for a while, but he was, look at this fucking face. I mean, tell me that's not gay.
He does look like, he actually, kind of weirdly resembles Saville. There's like a look, there's that nonce look.
Nonce
Gary
look.
Glitter's got it as well.
Gary Glitter, is that another one of your names?
He's that's my third name. He's still knocking around.
Yeah, he's crazy where he was charged and found guilty or whatever, and then he was like, I'm leaving to go to Thailand to fuck little kids. Like he was blatant about it.
He just goes over to Vietnam and Cambodia and Thailand and just bounces between each of those East Asian countries and just fucks little teenage boys there, and then they try to arrest him. He just goes to the next country.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, they go to lock him up, and he's like, "I'm just gonna go to Laos and fuck their boys there."
Ashley Paul Griffith.
Who the fuck is that?
I don't know. I just
should I actually wait? Is that a real person?
I just googled famous Australian paedophiles before the show.
Oh well, you gave away. So I was gonna just guess without knowing. Ashley Paul attacked. Where was this guy? Oh, this is a new guy. Wait, this guy got sentenced.
He's new on the scene.
This guy got sentenced 3 weeks. He got sentenced 3 weeks ago. No, he's not even been sentenced. He's facing sentencing. And that was an article from 3 weeks ago. Hang on, let me read this article.
Go on.
Brisbane childcare rapist to face sentencing for 307 offences. Holy shit.
Fucking hell.
Childcare worker admitted hundreds of sexual offences against young girls. Not gay.
Okay.
So that helps his case. No, that goes against. No. I think if you're gay in this situation, what are we doing? Are we really doing this?
I've just got two more. I've got two more quick ones.
Can we end this?
Michael Jackson.
That's a tough one. I'm gonna go mostly dead.
Yeah.
Because
was a prolific.
I don't want to say any more.
Yeah. Okay. Very last one, and this is just right. We can bring this back to KMS because we're on the Kirk Minihad channel at the moment. Justin Trudeau.
There's only one answer, and I can't say it.
Go on.
No.
You've got to say it.
Is there any evidence of him being with women? Or can we predict? Can we predict future death? Like is he mostly dead because he's close to it? Like he's not a pedophile.
Yep. I don't think
allegedly.
yeah.
And he's
I'm
not
going to put it on
gay.
record. Despite whatever you say, I want it on
dead.
record. I don't think he's a paedophile. And I don't. So I'm having that on record.
John, cut that out. Wait, you're sending this to Justin.
I'm saying this to Justin. That's why. No, I mean that's not why. That's not why I'm saying this. I do not. Whatever you say, I do not think he's a paedophile.
There's no way. There's no way anybody's getting through this show. It's not possible.
Okay,
Justin's not watching. We're 45 minutes. Justin is not up to this. He's not going to watch this.
So, all right.
I reckon, if anything, I think tell the truth.
Who?
You.
About what?
The question.
I've got no idea what you're talking about. You confuse me.
All right, we're going to play that game. Yeah, all right, I get it.
I genuinely don't know what you're talking about.
Well, because he's not going to listen to it. So, out of the three...
Oh, right. Okay, right.
Fucking dumbass Brit. Fucking idiot.
Shut up. So, it would have to be closest to dead, because he's none of the three, but he's probably closer to death than being a paedophile or gay.
Can I just say, his video copped a lot of shit, as far as I'm aware. Spaghetti thing, it did look fun.
I liked it.
It looked like family fun. I would do that. I would totally do that. I'm a dummy who loves it, like those bits.
The little like the bedding track he had underneath it with the Italian music, like the voiceover. It was really relaxing.
The voiceover was fantastic. And I was like, I think it was like the ghost of Cullinane commented.
Yeah.
I thought that it was like the hot dog, and then spaghetti was
straight through
it. Did everybody think that?
No, I didn't. Only because I've seen pictures of people do it before. Really? I don't. Yeah, if I hadn't already seen that done before, I may have.
You've seen it done before? That's a thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very popular.
Yeah, in England it would be because you fucking eat shit.
No, not over here. Like on American things, like where Americans cook like dumb bollocks on Instagram.
Bollocks that for you American viewers. American viewers, bollocks means testicles.
Testicles.
Fun fact of the day.
Right. So, do you want to do your announcement?
Yeah. So, like we said, it's been a whirlwind couple of months. Especially the last couple of days. There's people in this world who are I don't even know how to say this. You know, it's been pretty up and down for a lot. But I guess the announcement would be that don't full screen me. Let me get serious again. Hang on. The Aussie Minifan show is going to have a fourth chair next time. Can we get a cheering cheering insert? Can you get it off just me now? I don't like this.
Hold on, wait. Say it again.
There's no drummer boy. There's no
No, wait. Do the announcement again.
Introducing to the Aussie Minifan show, Celtic Minifan. Woo!
Yeah, there you go. Who the fuck's Celtic Minifan? I saw it on Twitter this morning. Who is he?
Yeah, that's why I thought this would be a big thing for you because when I followed him so 5 minutes before we started recording this is when I found this out, and I heard 5 hours ago Menez was talking in the chat about this potential guy. I went on his Twitter. I saw he's just a hater. If you go to this guy's replies, he just hates. He just hates everything. So I replied in the chat. I was like, this guy sounds fantastic. We have to have him on the show. Menez invited him. He said yes. And when I went to follow him, I saw you already followed him. So I was like, all right, well, this won't be much of an announcement. So,
I'd
big
seen that.
news.
I'd seen that announcement already.
I'm so excited.
But so you don't know who it is? You don't know like anything about him?
No idea. His last thing he posted on Twitter was legendary Celtic player Scott Brown, Celtic captain. Many years, Scott Brown has signed for Aberdeen, and he's just attacking. He's attacking some Aberdeen like Twitter guy. He's a hater, and I love it. I'm all
Scott Brown was a nasty bastard.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
One of those players that you'd love to have on your team,
Definitely.
But he's like the most thuggish of like, yeah,
That
like
was
he's like the Roy Keane of 10 years later.
how good, and how good is Roy Keane?
Yeah, Scott Brown's like Roy Keane without much of the talent there.
Yes,
And
yeah, that's very accurate.
but
I hate United, but I love Roy Keane.
Yeah, he's not as good.
It's the Irish in me. He lives a life of crime.
He's also a massive bellend now. When he's talking about football, he's a massive bellend. When he's not talking about football, he's actually very funny.
Yes, on both of those counts. But the third count would be, what a great beard. I don't know. I just think his whole beard. His aesthetic is fantastic.
He's got sort of better looking as he's got older. He's got like the Clooney effect.
Right.
Oh, that's a segment for next week. Right, I got to remember that. Oh, let me write that down.
Like sexy hunk of the week. Are we? Because this is the Unrelated show, so we're gonna do smoke of the week, but smoky beard. He's gonna have whoever we pick's gonna have some grey in his hair at some point.
Next week,
like that?
I'm going to write this down. All right, so next week's. So there you go, a little teaser for everyone next week. What I'm going to make you do, actually, what I'm going to make you do is I'm going to give you two faces or two people. You've got to pick who's more fuckable.
Yes,
could be two women, could be two men, could be a man and a woman.
I was going to say whose dick would you suck, but I guess you'd have to put up Caitlyn Jenner or something.
Yeah, you let me do the thinking. Let me do the thinking. Right?
Yeah, okay.
Where were we? What segment are we on?
Well, you did say.
Oh, your announcement. Your announcement.
Yes,
we're done. That,
right? So now we're up
to.
Okay. Well, right,
I've got. I just want to do another little KMS thing quickly. So Kirk on Friday's show. Which, by the way, this is a funny little thing. I don't know if you didn't listen to the 420 show last night, did you?
I tuned in and out for undisclosed reasons.
So
it wasn't funny. That was more it.
John came on and he gave a hot take. He said that Friday's show was the first show he's enjoyed in a while, which that's not that hot a take. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. But what he said was, he thinks KMS needs Sneaks or Menners to kickstart Kirk back into action. He said that's the only thing that's going to get the show back on track. He thinks he needs one, and this is like deadpan serious. He said this. What are your thoughts?
I don't think it's not that he doesn't need somebody like that. It can't be one of those two people.
Yeah,
because their runs are both done. It's not that they're wrong. They're not wrong about. Well, Sneakers is a beat a dead horse, but Menace, it's the same thing. It's that dumb fucking little Australian over there. So what do we mean? Do we mean get him on the show?
No, he was. Again, I was listening to this at about 6 a.m.
Because I do think that Kirk takes Menace's advice.
I think he was basically just saying he needs. Kirk's getting a little bit lackadaisical. He's not really focusing on KMS, and he needs someone like Sneaks or Menners. Whether it's them or not, I can't remember if he actually said it had to be them, but those are the examples that he gave. He needs someone to give him that boot up the fucking ass and get him back on track. Maybe he was insinuating where Menners had stepped in for the last couple of weeks, where Sneaks is just, he always gives shit, doesn't he? But he's saying, maybe that's why the show was a bit better on Friday and he's more of that. Maybe it's more of Menners, being in John's ear saying, John, on the 420 show, on any show you go on, I want you to start saying how I am needed to get KMS back on track.
Right, yeah. Don't you think it seems a bit overblown? What's the difference now? What's the difference between Kirk now and this time 12 months ago and this time 12 months before that? What's the difference?
Fuck all. It's just it was basically, in my opinion, it's whether there's a storyline or not. And at the moment, there isn't a massive storyline. Kirk's brilliant at creating those storylines and getting people bought into things. You just take the last two things. It's been the basketball, and then it's been this whole Mutt thing, right?
Right.
And then they were saying Mutt's no one gives a shit about Mutt. I disagree with that. It's just that there hasn't been a show for a week and a bit. So we haven't had Kirk talking about
It's-
Mutt. As soon as he
it's very
talks about Mutt again and he starts giving him shit, then that's the storyline. But that's been like Mutton Shanders, what the fuck his name is, has been like the thing that everyone's been focused on. And then it feels like at the moment, if that's going to kind of tail off, what's the next thing?
Yeah, it's hit a lull. It's hit a lull. That's simply all it is. That next week there'll be some fucking big picked up story. I don't think it's gonna be Mick, but it's maybe it will be Mick. Maybe Mick will come in studio, do some fucking stupid shit, and then that'll be a big thing. But even if you go back to like Kirk in 2019, which is like what people are like, many of the OGs would say is like peak. The show's never been the same. It's the same shit. Like he was more political, sure, and more people hated him. That's really the two things I think. Like Steve would come in. Why'd you mute yourself? The fuck was
I've
that?
got hay fever. I've got hay fever.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, next time.
I did a big
What do they call
sniff.
that? Is that called the sneeze button? What's that called?
I have no idea. Cough button? Isn't it the cough button?
Maybe, yeah, maybe. But anyway, so yeah, I think so. Yeah. I think
maybe I was simply... just maybe I was just raining a massive line.
You fucking Brit. All right, let's get to music then. So
no, wait. So I have one more KMS take.
Well, come on then. Ooh! Shut up! Stop fucking barking. Shit, nothing to bark at. It's late at night. All the dogs are in. Do you believe that?
Maybe. So I.
No.
Fuck it. I might as well tell the story. Doesn't really mean anything because, yeah, I told you and like one other person. Sorry.
You better do a fact.
I don't know what be boring
for like 3 minutes.
No.
Okay.
Well, maybe I don't know. You tell me afterwards. I'll tell it, and then you tell me if I'm being boring. I'm getting serious. Sure. So the hot take: Kirk may have had a heart attack. He's been talking about. He mentioned his heart before. He's also been talking about getting indigestion and things like that he hasn't had before. My old man, Dad, had a heart attack, and I only told like a couple of people this, but because he's fine now. He had a heart attack like in the last 3 months, but he didn't know that he had a heart attack. It was like apparently like I had no idea about this. Like there's like a scale of heart attack seriousness. And
yes, yeah.
And have a heart attack without realizing it, and it could be misconceived or misperceived, whatever the word is, as having like bad indigestion or something like that.
Yeah,
and my dad had exactly that. So I reckon Kirk had a heart attack.
Wow. What a heart attack.
Kirk had a heart attack.
Came in and everybody said, what a great heart attack. Yeah, I don't know. I don't.
So what do you think?
I don't think. Clip that. I just don't.
Fucking hell, you brought the mood down there with that heart attack shit, mate. Come on, Jackson.
Yeah,
bring it up.
Yes, that's kind of it. Like I don't like to speculate on that shit. Not because it's like sad, because like it's fucking so pointless. Like if he dies, he dies.
If he dies, he dies.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm more on. He got shat on for it. I'm more on like Fax's thing. Like it's more likely he's like getting checked in for cancer.
Why? Oh, this is depressing.
I don't know. Who knows? Maybe it runs in the family. Yeah, you fucking.
Why are you bringing this down? Why are you bringing it down? Why did you get your fingerprints taken?
Have I said that somewhere?
Yep. And I made a note of it.
When did I say that?
I can't remember. But you said you had your fingerprints taken, and I made a note at the time. It's on my list of like, I got a long list of questions that I'm going to pepper throughout, like the upcoming shows of things that you said when you're drunk on normally meeting the minds that I assume you've forgotten about. And one of them
I've been drunk on that show one time.
All right, maybe you're just fucking stupid and can't remember then. So you mentioned that your fingerprints are taken. Yes. Why? What happened?
Can you guess?
Won't be dead, won't be gay, won't be paedophile.
We're not talking music. I think we should save this for next week.
Wait, no. I reckon you were drunk and disorderly, or whatever you call it over there.
What if
You
I
had a
told you
fight.
it's non? What if I? I'm not a fighter.
No.
What if I What if I told you that it was non-criminal?
DNA test.
Ooh, they found out that I was gay and dead.
Yeah, they had to check. Is he
Yes.
dead or not?
Yes.
So you're going to leave that as a teaser then for a future?
No, this will probably sound unbelievable to at least you. I used to work for Victoria Police.
What?
I didn't think it was going to be that surprising.
You fucking shitting me?
Yeah.
They let
No,
you in the police?
I wasn't a copper. I worked in the I used to write up police checks, police criminal records.
They let you?
Yeah, I used to look up people's criminal records and then write them on certificates and give them to people. You know, if you
What
apply
the
for jobs
fuck?
in like childcare and aged care and nursing and whatever else you're, if you wanted to go for a firearms license, if you wanted to go for you want to be a security guard, you need to get a criminal record check, and specifically those two, a firearms or a security officer, you need to be fingerprinted. And I also used to do fingerprinting and records checks for foreigners like yourself who wanted to come here and get a permanent visa or a temporary.
That's
so that was
insane.
fun. So I used to, and the great thing about that is I used to, just as a little personal record, I used to love to make my own decisions on which countries were more racist than others, and it was very clear which is the most racist country on earth.
How are you making that decision?
Because they're blatantly racist. Why? Because if they're coming to Australia, they're generally leaving their own country.
Wait, I'm confused again. So you were deciding which country was the most racist.
It was just a little fun. It was a little fun thing in my head. I would talk to these people, often you fingerprinted couples, married couples.
Okay. Yeah.
And you would just talk to them about homeland and what life's like, and they would disclose little things. So what do you think is the most racist country? I think so.
Korea.
No. Why? Why'd you say them?
I used to work in
Oh, hello! It's little Charles.
Sashing me.
Yes, little Charles. Yes.
I think there's fucking mice in my flat.
I think it's wheelchair squeaking.
Wheelchair squeaking?
Am I allowed to make jokes about that?
Oh no! My actual chair was squeaking, so I thought you were referring to that. I think she's barking now.
Shout out Prince Charles.
I'm fucking not called Prince Charles. Her name's
King
Sasha.
Charles. Sorry, King Charles. My bad.
What were we talking about? Oh yeah, I used to work at university in Sydney, and I used to work in the student services and marketing. It was like a foreign. It was a bit mad. It was a university entirely set up for students from abroad that wanted to get visas in Australia. So what they would do is they would entirely base their courses on whatever industries were offering visas to foreigners. So the courses we did were like hairdressing, like chef courses. There was a couple of other random ones, but they're basically the skill sets were Australia were saying, look, if you've got any of these qualifications, then you'll get a visa straight away. So they'd come over, they'd do a year in this university, and then they would qualify as a hairdresser, which was the biggest one. So I would have people from all over Asia and some of Europe that would come in, and I would talk to every day. And I think my perception was that the Koreans were maybe not most racist, just the loudest. Are they the same thing? Well, racist and loud?
I'm going to go along with it just for the sake of it.
Yeah.
What can I ask then? Let's play a game of Is It Racist? What courses were they doing?
I said all I remember was no. It genuinely the only ones I can remember are hairdressing, chefing. I can't remember any others. It's just
Korean barbecue is fantastic.
There are some very good ones in Australia. Yes. You have much better Asian food in Australia than we do over here.
Well, that makes sense because your Asians are India.
Further away. Yeah, well, that's very true. Yeah, I'm trying to eat chicken curry over here.
See, we have
You're
Asian
like-
food, and then we
you're
have
having a
Indian
lovely
food.
Yeah,
Laksa is fantastic. How great is Malaysia? Shout out Malaysian food.
it's fucking shit over here.
Really?
No.
We
Well,
have
there's like
in Flemington, in Melbourne.
Yep.
We have Laksa King. That is just an all-time elite restaurant. So shout out Laksa King in Flemington. Give that a go. Jamie, give
Shout
that
out.
a go.
The Northwest Titans playoff run.
Oh, okay.
So for everyone that knows or doesn't know,
Oh,
Jackson from Australia is a picture for.
why are you bringing up these notes from like 3 months ago?
Well, I had it last time. You were going into the playoff run, and then I never asked. I presume you got knocked out.
2 weeks ago? No, not 2 weeks ago.
Well, I don't know. Whenever I made the note. Look, did you get knocked out or did you win?
We were disqualified.
Seriously?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
Because there's rules about fielding players in certain divisions, and
Okay.
and there's a quarrel, and who knows if our team's lying or the league's lying. Our team's adamant that they had their bases covered, mind the pun, but it was
do it.
It was simply a situation of you need to play at least 7 games in a certain division, or else, let's say, because I played Div 2 for our team. Well, I played it half and half, but I played more games in Div 2, so I qualified for those playoffs. And so they should have already known by the time we played our semi-final. No, how did it go? We played 2 finals because we finished top 2. So if we won the first final, we would have made it to the grand final immediately, but we lost that game. So then we had to play the winner of like 3 versus 4 or whatever the fuck. And we won that game. So we've already played 2 playoff games. And then by that point, the league called us on the Tuesday of that week, and the game's on Saturday, and they said, you fielded an eligible player 2 weeks ago in the game we lost, where apparently there was a rained out game, but the player was listed on the sheet, submitted, and apparently that counts as, being in the team for that week. Because he could have played in the 1s, but he didn't. He played in the 2s and etc.
So he didn't even play. Sure. The game was called off because of rain, but you got disqualified because his name was on the team sheet.
No, but him being on the team sheet should mean he qualifies for the 7th game.
Right. Okay.
But the league argued that he wasn't on any sheet or whatever the fuck. I don't know. This is what comes from the club. I don't know. They could be fucking totally. Is there a good chance that my team is totally incompetent? Yes, of course. Yes.
It does sound like you're just a fucking bunch of idiots.
Yes, that was my instinct when everybody's in the club room. Because I'll be honest, my shoulder is fucked, and so I was pretty happy to end the year.
Didn't you say it's been fucked for ages?
Yeah, I got a big issue. Yeah, so I think I've fully torn something. I'm gonna go see a. Yeah, go on.
No,
I was gonna say I got a myotherapist connection, so I'm gonna at least get it worked on. But I went and got it checked out months ago, and they claimed it was a bicep tendonitis, which can be a really a real long slog.
Okay, all right. So speaking of big
issues,
speaking of big issues,
are you talking about the big issue from the last couple of days?
So we've danced around it a lot.
Yes.
And when this comes out, it was supposed to come out on Sunday. This is now coming out on Monday.
Yeah.
Because there's going to be a Kane's Corner featuring you.
Kane's Crazy Corner.
Kane's Crazy Corner. Coming out Sunday evening.
All K's.
Yeah. All 3 of them. Featuring Jackson from Australia. So that's coming out. So that's when we were going to come out. But there's also, John said, a meeting of the minds at 8 o'clock. So we're pushing this to Monday, right? But the last few days, following the meeting of the minds on Thursday,
yes,
things have happened and spiraled. Tell us, how did the date go?
That was perfect.
Go on. what the fuck were you doing? Giving this bird the link to the meeting of the minds chat. Let all those fucking lunatic cretins have access. Didn't you say someone was like trying to follow her on Instagram and
trying? I'm not gonna name names because I respect the guy too much.
I did look her up on Instagram as well. I didn't request to follow her, but yeah, I found it. Of course, I found it.
Well, I'm just gonna say this person claimed it was an accident.
Yeah,
and they immediately unfollowed. I got the screenshot of the follow, and I now know this person. I now know this person's last name.
Oh,
but I'm gonna. I toss between whether or not this is investigative or just plain horniness.
yeah.
I'm gonna go with just
So just for people,
I do horny investigating. It's true.
Yeah, just for people who don't know what we're talking about here, Jackson had a date on Friday night, and in some sort of wild moment of madness, I don't know if it was pre or post getting absolutely shit faced. With him, you never know. His brain operates on the same level or a similar level before 8 beers and after. He decided to give this girl that he'd not met before, that he just linked up with and had planned the date for Friday, he decided to give her the link to go into the meeting of the minds chat with
the live chat of the stream, not like some Twitter thing.
Yeah,
we're talking the actual
but
show
still,
that was live, and she was in the live chat as the show was going, and I was solo.
Which is fucking mental to start with. But then you had your first date lined up with her on Friday. So this is now we had a chat about this and we decided this is worth a regular segment because you're always messaging me, telling me about like all these birds you're nailing, all like
No, I don't.
All these dumpsters you're slinging it up, all this stuff. So jam it in with Jackson is this segment where we get an update on your dating life. So hit us. How did it go?
Where do I start? Do I start with the end? Is this like Pulp Fiction? Like, should I start with the end or should I start with the start? Well, but listen. Yeah, I mean, I'll just take it serious. It went very well. We went to Italian dinner. We got some pizzas and a couple of drinks. Very very nice. My favorite, honestly, is my favorite place because
that's heavy. Sorry to interrupt. Pizza's quite heavy food if you're wanting to feel nimble. Very doughy.
We shared one.
Okay, all right. Sorry, carry on. Sorry.
A beautiful wood-fired pizza. Just elite. My favorite, because she lives in my hometown.
Okay.
So I had it all. As soon as she told me where she lived, I was like, I know exactly what I'm going to do. So we did that. Nice little walk along the beach. Little. She's also, musically inclined, and so went back to her house. And,
she owns a house?
No, she rents it.
Rents it on her own or with flatmates?
No, on her own. So
okay, right.
Totally. I can walk around naked and not walk in on anyone.
Yeah,
I've actually got a story if you want to hear it. But that was it. We listened to a bit of Britney Spears and some Taylor Swift and a bunch of other gay shit, and then we had a little shag, didn't we?
Hello.
Long foreplay. I'm a big foreplay guy, so.
Wait, I just removed you. Wait, say that again. Wait, hold on. Say it again.
A lot of foreplay.
There we go.
I love foreplay. How good is that?
So this is a 6 foot tall chick, right?
Yeah, and it's the nice thing of like she's not fat, but she's got big tits, so that's great. Yeah, and I've been on record saying I'm not a big tit guy, but I guess when you're in the moment, you can make that work, It's almost like a nice.
Into the boobs, yeah. A boob guy.
I've never been into the really big ones. I wouldn't say they're the biggest things you've ever seen. And no one send her this link. Nobody track her down and send her this thing. I'm not saying that. As far as she's aware, this doesn't exist. Just like your fucking face. But that was that. And then
so you gonna see her again?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, which is nice. But yeah, we did my favorite.
Have you lined that up?
No, I haven't.
You haven't lined up yet?
No, but I've been talking to her, all day, whatever. So today is now Sunday night. So it was 2 nights ago.
It's a long time to go from like first date. Like you went for a nice meal, romantic walk along the beach. Presume you held her hand.
No, I'm not a big. I don't like hand holding. I think hand.
Oh,
like,
I was going to say that would be my next question. How fucking awkward is that? Like to try and do that, or if she tries to do that, but then you're walking down a fucking romantic beach. Like it'd feel awkward not to. Anyway,
no,
so
because she's very. We both like a joke, so it was very. The whole thing was very playful. If anything, there was like a thing of like it's like so many jokes to be had that like to actually turn it serious and like, you know, actually hook up with the chick. It was like, can we stop laughing?
Stop laughing, start fucking. And did she?
Like, we kept playing joke music. Like I said, like I put on my, because she was putting on music and then I was making fun of it. So she goes, "Fuck you put on some shit," and I immediately put on my Britney Spears playlist. So I think, it was like Justin. There was a lot of bits.
Bit central. And speaking of bits, did she have? That's another part of yours and Jamie's discussion that I enjoyed. Did she have a drawer full of sex bits?
Apparently, she and I don't know how this works because she wasn't jerking at the time, but apparently, she's got an oversized dildo that I kept asking. I said, "Pull it out. I want to see what I'm up against here." She says it doesn't. It's all stored away. It doesn't work. She can't use it. It's too big, so it's stored away somewhere. I kept saying, like, "Let's go. Let's fucking show me what you're working with here." I asked what color it was.
Well, we don't need to ask that, do we? Come on.
Let's play a game of Is It Racist?
You can't say that.
It's a music show, by the way. Just remember, everyone, it's a music show.
The Unrelated show, the music edition.
Yes.
We talked about Britney Spears there. That's music.
That's true.
That's a wild thing to share, though, that she's got a huge...
Oh, wait. Hang on. Is that a wild thing for me to share or for her to tell
No,
you?
for her to tell you.
No, because I asked her about the sex drawer.
Yeah, but surely, like, if she doesn't need to tell you that she's got like a massive, massive dildo, because then, first of all, the pressure's on you. Then you're like, fucking hell, I've got to whip my tiny shriveled little member out.
Yeah, I got to pull out my little 4 inches.
Yeah, this pathetic little worm that I'm going to try and wriggle inside you. Like, yeah, that's putting you on a bit under a bit of pressure.
No, I wanted to see what it was up against. She did ask me. She goes, "All right, well, when I pull it out, you want to go sit in that chair over there?"
Well, I guess maybe size.
Maybe
cup chair. Maybe size is relative because she's taller, bigger vag.
Clip that.
Anyway,
I couldn't respond to that. All right, so let's get to it. We're an hour and 18 minutes in. Let's get to what we're here for. So it's been a couple of big days.
I need another piss.
So why? Let's redo this section where everybody can hear me go. All right, you go. I'll come back and rip.
So people were saying it looked like a shepherd's pizza, not a pie, because it was kind of flat.
It was delicious. Doesn't matter. It was good. It was probably the healthiest thing Justin ate all weekend. That's for sure.
We'll get into that, fat fuck Justin and his lack of self-awareness when it comes to calories. But Piercy, would you go to a shepherd's pie party?
I would go to a shepherd's pie party. I'd probably go to any party I was invited to because I like to party. So I would definitely attend said party. I've never had shepherd's pie, so I have no idea if that was a good looking or bad looking shepherd's pie. It looked like something I would eat. So yeah, I would yes, attend the party, and yes, I would eat the pie.
Okay. I thought it was funny Coleman saying like Gus was just.
Can I just say in that clip something funny about like, Gus is laughing along. PRC was very funny. BA's laughing or whatever. And Kane's just sitting there like, like his eyebrows are going all over the place. Like he's trying to compute what the fuck he's saying. I wonder if we have any more clips. We had a lot of clips last time. None of them worked. And what was even more weird is that nobody said anything to me about that. Well, I was gonna say everybody watched the show. All the 13 people watched this, and nobody was like, "Hey, are you aware that? Oh, they all lied to me. Nobody watched this." Anyway, I think Celtic Minifan was watching. This girl I've been seeing, she probably watched it. So, fuck, I was gonna tell a story. What was it? Anyway, I'm riding solo, so let's just put on college football highlights because that's what I do when I ride solo. I've had a couple of beers. It's not crazy though, so let's not go nuts on that. But yeah, like we've discussed, a couple of big days in the world.
I'm back.
Am I right, Tim? A couple of big days in the world, and I mean, ever since Thursday, there's a lot has gone down and a lot to be discussed. I don't know if you've got more to add to that. Because, I mean, I know you do, and obviously I do too, but I feel like you're a better intro guy.
I don't know. It's been too much for me to process.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a
lot of discussion about it in the group chats.
Yep.
Sorry, I know this seems really serious because it is. So I guess we'll get to it. Do you have any more clips? You had a bunch of clips last time.
What the fuck?
I don't know. I'm riffing. I don't know. You did like really good masterful ones where you brought in dates and whatever the fuck else.
Wait, hold on. We didn't.
I had a story and I forgot it. Fuck.
How do what?
I had a date story. Remember I said, that reminds me of a story. Now I can't remember it. Fuck.
I can just cut the bit from us having pissed to here if you want to read.
No. Keep that in. Keep that in.
Keep this all in. There you go, everyone.
We're
keeping this shit in.
I had a first date. Well, speaking of keeping shit in, I had a first date a few months ago, maybe February or whatever, and we did anal on the first date. Is that crazy or what?
I don't know, crazy. I think it's there are certain girls or women that on the apps are very open.
No, women don't do that. We weren't open about it. It wasn't a discussion. We were doing it regular. She usually goes, stick it in my ass. I go, with pleasure.
Oh, what? She said it?
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't just like the usual, oh, oops, I didn't mean to go there. And then they either go, no, put it back in the right one. Or they go, oh, why are you there?
That's a funny one. I haven't done that one in a long time. That's like teenage shit where like you put it down there and you just feel you're feeling around and they go, whoa, not that one. Whoa.
Or they go, whoa, go on then.
No, I haven't had that one. Never had that one.
So stick it up my ass.
My long-term ex of many years, there was couldn't even
no ass play.
You could get a finger in there.
What, in yours?
Well, yeah, we traded. So why not?
Yeah.
We didn't even have sex. We were just sticking each other's hands in our asses.
You had a finger up your ass then?
Right now?
Ever.
This is going to turn into meeting of the minds.
Yeah, no, let's get it back on track.
Yes.
So, this is supposed to be a music edition, right?
All right. I don't think this is a good idea. I think, anyway, whatever. I'll let you.
Maybe we should. Should we save the music edition?
That's what I said. Yes.
I think like you've derailed this quite a lot.
For fuck's sake! You did fucking like 45 minutes of KMS. Whatever the fuck else.
I've got another KMS as well.
All right, let's save it for next time. Then I only fucking listened to like 6 albums this week because you fucking are a pain in my ass. But we'll save it for next week. No, we'll save it for next week. We'll save it.
We will actually do a proper. We'll do a proper music edition.
Can we keep it music edition though?
Yeah, we won't talk any KMS stuff or anything.
Can we title this one the music edition?
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah.
And then next week's one, the KMS and sticking it up the arse edition.
Yes.
So I went to Ibiza last week or the week before, whatever it was.
That's a music question I had for you.
Okay, I'll talk about very quickly the part of it. That's
Yeah,
not
I'll bring it
music.
up as a music question next week. Are we recording next week? Because we didn't record last week.
Yeah,
We both had shit on.
I was in Ibiza last week.
Yeah, and I was getting fucked up watching the AFL Grand Final, the AFL Super Bowl. Anyway,
AFL Super Bowl.
nobody doing it. I'm doing the facts. Continue.
Yeah. I don't know. What was I saying? What am I?
You're in
continuing?
Ibiza.
Oh yeah. It's fucking nuts. Now I did not do any at all, but the people that did there, the drugs that you buy are fucking mental. So you get like this. You get sent this PDF document with like a massive menu of all the different drugs you can get, and then with the PDF comes a full like little
From
PDF
who?
booklet from like the drug dealers there.
Okay.
It's fucking mental. Like I'll send it to them. I'll send it to you in the DM for a laugh.
All right.
It's absolutely bananas. Like it's got all the different like types of cocaine, like ecstasy. Like you could do you could get DMT ordered. You could get acid. You could get shrooms. You could get like any drug imaginable. And then it had like this little guide that came with it, and it would tell you about like when to take each drug, like how it feels when you take each one. And obviously, I didn't do any or have any, but the people that
Why are
did,
you denial? Why do you deny this stuff?
no, I didn't. But the people that did, when they bought the cocaine there, it came with these little tiny little like spades. So
Oh, yeah,
and then
of course. Yeah. Wait, is it the first time you've ever seen those?
I've never seen that before because I've never done.
I've got like friends that have those little spades on like their key ring.
Yeah. Well, a couple of the lads like have got quite a few of them have got kids. A few of them were like taking them home and gave them to their kids as like little presents to like play around.
Well, that's insane. You can't.
Yeah, listen, they're sending pictures on like our WhatsApp group chat, like for the stag, like pictures of their kids like playing around with these little coke spades. Fucking nuts.
You know what? I guess you should do that because that's really funny.
Yeah.
If I saw a
Not
friend's
until-
kid playing around one of those, I'd fucking crack up laughing.
But then he realised that if you look closely on it, it actually says Amsterdam's finest coke scooper. But you have to look really closely to see it. You can't see it because it's like this kind of shiny, reflective colour.
Right.
Anyway, that was fucking nuts. But yeah, we'll talk about Ibiza and music stuff in the next episode.
Well, I think you know what my music question is going to be. You don't have to say it if you know what it is, but I think you do know what it is.
No, I don't.
Well, you do a specific role musically.
Oh, DJ stuff.
Don't get.
Honestly, I think you're like giving me far too much credit. Like you ask these leading questions as if I'm not going to know the answer. I need you to spell stuff out.
You claim that you're really smart.
Right.
Period. That's it. That's
That's
the
not a
point.
question, though. Yeah, but what is
Yeah,
it that fact says? If you're down in
says
the
a lot.
mud wrestling with hippos, then you're going to get muddy too. Whatever it was, some analogy like that. And I've been brought down to your level, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
I have a specific role.
Which is?
I don't know. That's my question.
Oh,
I don't know what
I
you're
thought
talking
you were
about.
gone. Your role is the fucking stupid Brit. I guess just to finish this off, let me have a look here. We've done daylight savings. We've done day night talk. Yeah, go on.
We haven't finished this previous. I'm so confused. You said
Listen, can I be totally honest? I don't remember what we were talking about.
We were talking about Ibiza, and then you said,
Oh, yes. Oh, right, the
it-
DJing. Yeah, because
Was
it's music related. Let's just have a blow up right now. Can we just have a full fight right now?
"You fuck
The
you
whole
off.
the,
You're a
the whole
fucking
open-
idiot."
the whole open borders thing is just a bit. You know, we love each other. I'm moving to West Virginia. John, can you bleep all this?
I think we might have to cut like the last 20 minutes of this. This is madness.
Well, I guess my biggest issue is I told you to save gay pedo dead to the end.
Did
And
you?
you fucking yes. It's on
Well, you got the
record here.
time wrong, you fucking idiot.
I said you should save something till. No, I said it on the show. Mark it. Yes. Baba
You
Jeweler,
did.
whoever.
You did.
Yes.
You did.
I said, when you were like, we're going to do this fucking shit segment. I said, how about we save that till the end? Because we're going to do some
Yeah.
shit on music.
What we should
Britney
have done is,
Spears. What's your favorite Britney Spears song?
It's a toss up between the very first one, the "Oops, I Did It Again."
Baby One More
That was
Time.
the first one. Oh yeah, that's what I mean. Baby One More Time.
You know, I'm not an ultra fan.
I reckon that was about. I think she was like the first.
Oh, you're a big fan because she was like 16 in the music video, and you thought that was really hot.
Well, yeah, I was like
True.
12
Actually,
or something.
that was really stupid. Yeah.
Or like maybe younger. Yeah, maybe even younger. Like I don't know, like 7 or 8. And I remember it was like one of the first times I was like looked at a video and I was like, ooh. Nice bit of minge there. So it's toss up between that one.
Somebody clip that.
Nice bit of minge there. Or the one where what's the snake one? Basically, it's which music videos did I wank to when I was a teenager?
That's true. I remember. You know which one I did is Destination on dun, 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 dun. You know the one with the chicks in miniskirts where you can see their asses and they're dressed in like the pink and they're playing trumpets. Yeah, of course you know. Yeah, you know that's one of my grandfather died in 2007, and I'm guessing that song. I reckon that song came out. Let's Google that song. It's called Destination Calabria. Is that like a nightclub in Italy or something? Destination Calabria. When did that come out? Alex Gaudino. That song came out in 2006.
Smith. Smith.
Anyway, all I was gonna say was that was like I used to I'd walk in from the backyard, playing cricket with the mate or whatever, and I would just see my grandpa was just staring at the screen. He fucking loved that shit. Anyway, do you have any more clips? Give me another clip.
I thought you were going to
No.
Your grandpa walked on you wanking.
Well, that's actually a story I told to the girl that I saw the other night. Is that I never really got caught jerking off when I was a kid because I was raised by my grandparents, and it took him so long to get. He spent all his time in the garage, but it took him so long. Like you would hear the kitchen door open.
All right.
The computer was in the lounge room, and it was all there was no carpet. So like you would hear the footsteps, and it took him so long to walk from the kitchen door so you had enough time to pull your pants up, change the tab on the computer. But I was fully rock hard with cock in hand, and I hear the kitchen door, and I could fully close it all up. I never got caught. Yeah,
I got mine was so dicey. It was in like our shared family computer was in like an office room downstairs, so that anyone could walk in at any point. So it was impossible. And so the only chance I would have was when people left the house, and then it would be between the front door opening and then potentially someone coming in. And it's so blatant. If the door's closed, it's so blatant what's going on, like to the office room. And there was maybe 5 meters between the two doors, so I kept having like these really close calls. So I ended up, I remember picking. Bear in mind, this is in like the days of like fucking 56 kilobytes per second dial-up internet.
Right, LimeWire porn.
Yeah, mate. Before that, it was just like pictures.
You're not that old. Hang on, you're not that old. You're born in like 1986.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Because you're born same year as Alex Turner. Anyway, music talks next week.
Yeah, music show. I got so stressed out, keep almost getting caught. I just printed off like my top 5 naked pictures. And
that's insane.
Took them upstairs to my room. Went up from there.
You made your own porno.
Yeah, because I couldn't like go and buy like a porno magazine. So I had to like have a little homemade one. Yeah, I had Tim's little porno rag.
I used to
glued together with my spunk.
I really paranoid. So I've always been when it comes to music. Again, this is a music show. When it comes to music, the way I had it set. This is before iTunes, whatever. So I had all my music downloaded, and then from LimeWire, and then I'd have a music folder, and then in the music folder, I had all the artists, and then if you clicked on an artist folder, it'd have all these albums, and then you click the album, it have the songs. And so I remember all my porn was kept in do you know who Daniel Pewter is? Daniel Pewter. You know the song "Cause You Had a Bad Day, You Take it one day." Yeah, so I just figured that was the most obscure name I could come up with. So I don't know what album that is, but whatever album that is, all my porn was kept in that music album.
I had very similar. I had a folder on computer that was in amongst whatever, like all my documents, and it was. I must have created like 20 subfolders.
Yeah, did you do like the A, B, C, D, and then you click C, and then
and it was under like bits, and then if you click into bits, there'd be like, and then you click on stuff, and then you click on things, and you had to follow. And only I knew, like, it's like fucking mental trail of like where to go to find like all the porno.
But we all did it. We all did that.
I think I even did that at university, like just in case someone like was borrowing my laptop or something or looking at it. You have to create like a little breadcrumb trail of where to go to masturbate.
You never had that close call when like someone borrows your laptop and they write girl, and then it comes up with like Pornhub girl gets railed by and you go, oh. You never had one of those?
I think I was always very good at deleting history.
Yeah, right.
Then I don't think I ever. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Who gives a fuck? Like, it'd only be your mates who'd seen it.
Yeah, but I was always very embarrassed.
Nah,
maybe some sketchy porn.
Well, yeah, maybe the sketchy stuff you need to. What's the sketchy?
Like, I remember when we were on a friend's laptop and he was not good at deleting history. And it was, and by the way, now that I'm saying this, I'm like, oh, we're on a friend. It sounds like I'm talking about myself and lying, but I'm not. I swear to God.
Your friend, air quotes.
Yeah. It was a friend. I'm on his computer, and like he had like brother and sister and shit like that, and like son, like and mom and shit. We were like, Nick, man, what the fuck is this? Oh,
Nick, yeah. Fucking dirty old Nick. His long hair and his tash.
Yes. Oh. Ooh. Yes. Something sus here. Anyway,
I had a thought. So because we actually are going to make the music episode or the episode next week, the music episode. Why don't we? I imagine absolutely fucking nobody will do this, but I like to give the option. Why don't we give a little teaser as to what albums or bands we're going to have a chat about? And then if anyone else wants to have a little listen to them in the meantime, they could do.
Oh, okay. Well,
give our recommendations.
The tough thing about you is I've got a list here. I've been compiling it since. I just pulled up. The Destination Unknown. I mean, how sexy is that? How sexy is that? But I've been compiling it for maybe 9 months or whatever of my. I want to get to at least 100 of my favorite albums listed in order. And
really,
yeah, hell yeah, that was going to be like a big part of this show. For me. Yeah, and I was going to ask you what your top 10 were, and hopefully you could just riff to that.
I wouldn't be able to riff to that. I'd have to think.
All right, well then do that during the week.
I'll do that for next week.
Yeah.
Let's
Glenn McGrath.
What?
Glenn McGrath. I said Glenn McGrath.
So what
shout out I state the obvious. Big Glenn McGrath guy. Continue.
Yep, shout out I state the obvious. Oh. Wait, I got one more point after this then. A little thing to look at. So what we can do, we both do our top 10 albums. Is it 10 enough, or do we need to do 20?
I'm telling you, I have. Do you want to know how many apples are on this list?
But no, wait, listen to my idea, and then you can tell me 10.
Oh, should we do the bit where I close all the apps that I have and name them individually?
Yeah, come on, let's see how many apps you got. This is a wild segment that we do every week. We look at how many apps Jackson has on his phone. Open at any one point.
Open right now, yeah. We're going to go from oldest to newest, all right? I don't know.
Go
All right, we got Shazam. My
We'll show
calculator.
this. Come on.
No,
You've got to
I
show
don't wanna do that.
show it to the screen and do swipey.
All right, files.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't get rid of that one. Gboard, which is a keyboard. Phone.
Yep.
Camera. Hungry Jacks. Do you know?
That's
Hungry Jacks?
that's Burger King, isn't it? Because they couldn't
It's
use the name.
Australian Burger King. Next
Yeah,
one.
I remember that. I lived in Australia.
You can read
What
that.
does that say? ESPN Orlando?
Quick info.
Oh, yeah. ESPN Quick Info, yep.
StreamYard.
Yep.
Photos. Calendar. Dating app.
Which
weather app.
dating do you use?
It's one called Field. It's for our kinky
Field?
people. Yeah.
I did.
Yeah. Yeah, but
Oh.
it's more what it is, it's more branching out. It's like I have plenty of fish, but I don't use it. You know, I've got a folder here of 5 apps. They're all dating apps. I don't really use any now. Now I'm basically married now. I've had one good date.
Yeah. You've settled down.
So I'm settled
No
down.
arse.
So I just accidentally opened Reddit. I'm gonna close Reddit. What else we got here? All right, back to start. So we got Bumble.
Yep.
Photos. I'm gonna get through this. Shut up. Email. Hang on, I gotta do this myself because it's gonna fuck up. Email, KO Sports app, TikTok, Westpac, Tinder, my alarm clock, job searching app, settings, Hinge, messages, Google Maps, Notes app, Gas Digital, it's a podcast, Snapchat, Instagram, Patreon, podcast app, the team app where our baseball team communicates, Messenger, the Score, shout out Barstool, YouTube, Facebook, X, Twitter, Spotify, Chrome, Notes app.
That's fucking meant.
Why?
Right, here you go. Here's mine. WhatsApp, Instagram, Spotify, Monzo, which is my banking because I had to pay my internet bill before we did this stream because it was going slow. you like Montante with his power bill. Yeah. Wait till it crumbles. I do that almost every month. Wait till I've had like 4 messages from them saying we're going to cut off your service. Yeah, Twitter, Google Chrome, YouTube Premium. By the way, anyone that doesn't have YouTube Premium,
You're very wealthy.
Not at all. It's the only thing that
you live in Jamaican London, Wagwan.
Then
Big ups.
Gmail and Google Notes. That's it. But 6 apps, and that's a lot.
You use more apps when you close them.
I don't really use that anymore. That's it.
We should have ended the show on the sex talk. We should have.
Yeah, really sure. No, wait. I've got one more. Right. I want your thoughts on. Let's get this up. I want your thoughts on this. First of all, because it didn't play last week, I want to play this.
Yeah, do some clips.
Yeah. Hold on.
Let's rehash them.
It's quite hard to just make everyone watch the same clips they couldn't watch last week. But
yeah, it's not hard because they didn't get it.
Wait, hold on.
The worst one was like Johnny Bairstow, sorry, that you claim he was cheated. We can't play
If
that
you're a
anymore.
fucking fair dinkum fucking full-grown Aussie, this is what you'd have for breakfast, you fucking dog cunts. A fucking VB long neck at 20 to 8 in the fucking morning. Get that up, yeah.
Shout out Don the Jeweler. You're the man.
What's
That's a
Don
Don
the Jeweler
favorite.
got to?
He loves that clip. He sends it to me all the time.
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, I thought I found it.
What? Shut up. All right, next clip. what were they like? I don't even remember. It was more thank you, Tim Smith. You've already played that twice.
Yeah, I didn't have time to clip. Like my goal. No, I can't say this because otherwise I'll hear it. Yes, forget I just said that.
Save it for next week.
Yeah. Right. Let me just share my screen then, because I want your thoughts on this. Because basically, what we've done is we've done an hour and 45 minutes leading up to the thing that everyone basically wants to hear.
Oh, what with like basically the drama of the world since Thursday night.
Yeah,
Medium-wise.
so people get in RC. There's things
It's
getting.
been going so long, my computer's gonna die.
Things getting contentious. Some views from some minifans on other minifans, and we danced around it for an hour and 45 minutes. It's testament to us for not talking about it until now. We've managed to fill an hour and 45 minutes and not address it. So we're going to address it now. I will share my screen. Hopefully it's the right one.
Are you showing the DMs?
Hold on. No, wait, hold on.
Yeah, no, we probably should have got to this earlier, but
Do you see that?
no.
You can't see it.
This is your tweet?
No,
Oh,
it's 6.
I haven't seen this.
You haven't seen this? Oh.
No. Raven
Oh.
memes. Number 2 is a big one. Yeah, I agree with that. The divorce
So,
bit. Yeah. Oh, this is why memes can't stand Sig right now. Okay, I got you. Is this ever pay off?
No, I don't think so. just annoying people. I think people got a bit mad. I quite liked it. I like Sig, and I think he just did this, and then a few people got a bit like butthurt or like pretending to be. I don't know. I don't know whether they actually cared or not, but and then if you go to his, so originally he just put this kind of ambiguous one, and then he put the second one.
Yeah, that's the one I saw.
So then he did the extra "this is why" tweet. Although, interestingly, the list
Who did he
changed.
leave off? Yeah,
He left off Kane and Mick.
Right. Maybe they're unnoticed in a good way.
Yeah. Who knows? So we've done it. We've addressed it.
Wow. That's been big talking point in the world for the past 2 weeks.
Wow.
Is there anything else we want to address from the last 3 or 4 days?
I think we covered everything.
Let me just see. I got pages of notes here. A lot happened, so I think I had to really just take a lot of notes down. Let me Who's your favorite Australian band?
Got to save that.
Sorry. All right. Well,
the answer is Cut Copy.
Okay. But you shouldn't have said that. I wish you didn't even say that. Oh, that's right. We're going to tell them what to listen to.
Yes. Cut Copy is mine.
In true colors.
I think it's in ghost colors.
In ghost colors, that's it. Yep.
If you just go to Cut Copy on Spotify and then just go to like their most popular songs, so you can hear them. Great Australian band and DJ duo. Seen them DJ quite a few clubs and festivals and stuff. Seen them play live about 4 or 5 times. Fucking amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely brilliant.
Okay.
It's very
like in ghost colors. Yep. Well, let's save it for next week. Relax.
All right. I can't remember what the other ones were.
Mystery Jets 21.
Oh yeah, Mystery Jets. Like the most lovely.
Save it for next week. Save it for next week.
No, I'm just giving a little teaser. Lovely, like
Alright.
2000s kind of happy indie rock stuff. If you like indie rock stuff, really good.
Righto.
Really, really good.
Yep.
And then
This one's a bit harder to explain.
yeah, I think maybe leave the third one. No one's going to fucking listen to that and enjoy it. But it's the band. Fuck it. It's the band Explosions in the Sky, who did the soundtrack for Friday Night Lights, the movie.
So that's what. Actually, I can't comment.
Save it. We'll save it for next week.
Yeah.
But if you want to listen to a really good, like, atmospheric post-rock band that we're going to talk about next week, maybe, and link it into some. They did a soundtrack for a few films that we're going to talk about. Some very good films. Hopefully, I mean, Cinema Lords will definitely be listening to this. What the fuck are you yawning for?
I'm gonna wake up in 6 hours.
Jesus Christ! Cinema Lords will be listening to this. Shout out, Cinema Lords. Hello. Glad you're listening, mate.
Mr. Cinema, yeah, big guy. Big
Couple
fan.
of movies we'll be talking about next week, so you'll be loving that, mate. Go on. And what are yours?
I'll have no input.
Yes, you
unless
will.
they've done a movie there. Well, not about the movies.
Yeah, you will. You'll watch them in advance.
Yeah, of course. Yes.
Yeah. And
do they
we'll
still
also
have, do they still have Pirate Bay?
fucking hell. I haven't heard that in about 10 years. I don't know. Just
Are you there?
what are you yawning for?
I'm very tired. I look tired now.
Yeah,
Look
you're
at me
dreadful.
crying.
All
All right.
right. Well, I think it's time to wrap it up. Jackson's falling asleep.
Well, hang on. Am I gonna preview my fucking 3 albums?
Thank you, Tim Smith.
I hope that comes through.
Why? Yeah. Yeah.
So my three albums are really 3 seminal, which I've just googled now to find out exactly what that means, and it means strongly influencing future developments.
Yep.
3 seminal punk albums, really.
Yeah.
We went with Funhouse by the Stooges.
Yep.
Iggy Pop and the Stooges, which no giveaways. Actually, no giveaways. I'm not even going to continue what I was going to say. My War by Black Flag. People would argue that Damaged is more of a influential piece.
Oh, save it.
See, it's too late. And then the last one is top 3 or 4 favorite band of mine. I saw them live. I'm going to save it. But anyway, it's Up the Bracket by the Libertines. One of my favorite albums. I'm going to save my... God, I look tired. It's one of my top albums. Anyway, we're going to save it for next week.
Yeah.
Do you have any more... Before we go, do you have any more clips that you might have? You just might have them.
No, only ones that, like, people seem like, no, fuck the clips.
All right, just give me one more thing. Did you hear me ask for that?
Just give me one more what?
I said thank you, Tim Smith.
No,
No, give me one more. Give me one more.
You want one more? All right. Let's see what I had. I think they were just like really long-winded cricket ones that you
No,
were
I
trolling
meant
me
give me
with.
one more. Thank you, Tim Smith. Fuck's sake, Jesus fucking Christ.
Boom, boom.
Good night, everybody. Great unrelated show. Really unrelated to anything. This is an hour and 53 minutes of related to nothing.
No, it relates to music. Is it related to music?
This is a music show.
This was the music show.
Yes.
You've been listening to the Unrelated show, the music episode. Tune in next week.
Next week, where we might have a different intro song.
We will have a different intro song. We got fucked a bit with the copyright stuff, so we had to do a shitty song on.
Yes,
like,
copyright
minutes.
controversy. That's, if anything, the last few days has been a lot of chat about a lot of things, a lot of important things. I can't intro that bit like you can.
Funnily enough, the things that have been going on the last couple of days involving us, John actually addressed on the 420 show, and it's the copyright stuff. He said that it's not like Barstool don't actually care about the copyright music stuff.
It's
Like,
just
you don't get a strike for it. It's something to do with the demonetization of the Kirk Minahan channel, and it was done by Coleman reading that fucking Harry Potter shit on
right.
the channel. So we've been, I say, fuck it, we've got the logo in the top right corner. We have been demonetized, Jackson. Right? We're not getting a penny in our pocket at the moment.
You gotta stop using the N-word. John. Bleep that.
John's not involved, remember? He's out now.
Justin.
Justin,
I can't do bleep that. He's gonna kill that.
kill that.
Can you fucking click stop recording?
All right. Say goodbye to everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Bye.
Hey, Tim, can you wave? Wave, Tim.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
there you
waving.
go.
Sorry, he's waving.
Yeah,
He's waving.
waving.
Yeah, yeah.
Waving.
All right, good
waving.
night, everyone. Hats off.